Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to make sense of the big business world. Maybe a little too much sense. Today we're diving into Atlas Lithium Corporation's latest filing. Buckle up because we're going to uncover what is really going on behind the scenes with their stock offerings. And hey, if you like getting these unfiltered breakdowns, make sure you are subscribed. We put out content like this regularly and you do not want to miss out. Also, our Discord community is buzzing with great conversations. Feel free to join us, the link is in the description below. So what is the big news with Atlas Lithium Corporation, or ATLIX as you might see it traded on the Nasdaq Capital Market? Well, on the 12th of December 2025, they dropped a report that is essentially an update on their plans to sell more shares of their company to the public. Think of it like a company saying, hey, we might want to sell more pieces of ourselves to raise money, and here is the official paper to prove it. They had this offering agreement in place since November of last year with a company called H.C. Wainwright & Co. LLC. They're acting as the sales agent for this program. What is this program they're talking about? It is called an at-the-market or ATM offering program. Essentially, the company can decide at any time to sell more of its common stock. They can do this whenever they feel the conditions are right and they need to raise more funds. Now, the really juicy part of this filing is about how much they're planning to raise and when. On the 12th of December 2025, they filed a prospectus supplement with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The CC, this is basically a detailed document that accompanies their main registration statement. This filing lets them sell up to an additional $40 million worth of their common stock. So if you are an investor, this is important because it means there could be more shares of Atlas Lithium out there, diluting the ownership of existing shareholders. Or on the flip side, it can signal confidence that the company has plans worth funding. And as part of this process, they've gotten legal opinions from a law firm called Brownstein Hyatt Farber Schreck LLP. This is standard practice to confirm that the shares they are planning to issue are legally valid under Nevada law where the company is incorporated. We also see their consent to this legal opinion filed as Exhibit 23.1. And of course, like most filings these days, it comes with an interactive data file for the cover page. This is more for the regulators and sophisticated data analysis folks, but it is a sign of the times in corporate reporting. Now let's talk about what this all means. Atlas Lithium Corporation is in the business of lithium, and as we know, lithium is a critical component for electric vehicle batteries and other green technologies. When a company like this decides to launch an at-the-market offering, it usually means they have specific plans in mind that require capital. This could be for expanding their mining operations, acquiring new assets, or funding research and development. The fact that they are looking to sell up to $40 million worth of stock through an ATM program suggests they're not facing an immediate cash crunch, but rather are proactively positioning themselves for future growth, or to seize opportunities they see in the lithium market. This also tells us that they believe their stock is currently trading at a price that makes it attractive to sell more shares without severely devaluing them. However, we need to be clear an ATM offering is different from a traditional secondary offering. In an ATM offering, the company sells shares gradually over time as market conditions permit. This avoids the immediate price pressure that can happen when a large block of shares is sold all at once. It is a more flexible way for companies like Atlas Lithium to raise capital. We are not seeing any financial tables in this particular filing, which means this is not about reporting past performance, but rather about future potential growth and how they plan to fund it. This filing is more about their strategy to access capital markets. It is a bit like a chef telling you they plan to buy more ingredients for future meals rather than showing you the menu of what they've already cooked. So what is the overall direction here? Atlas Lithium Corporation is signaling an intent to grow, and they're using a common and flexible method to finance that growth. The key for investors will be to watch what they do with the money raised. Are they making smart investments that will boost their lithium production and market share? That is the real story to follow. The risk here is that if the market for lithium falters or if their expansion plans don't pan out as expected, then all of this new capital might not yield the desired results. It is a calculated move by management to secure funding for what they believe will be profitable ventures. Alright, that is our breakdown of this Atlas Lithium Corporation filing. What is your take on these capital raising plans, and what do you think they mean for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out, and subscribe for more deep dives into the corporate world. And hey, don't forget to join the Discord community. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.